In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on December 2nd, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia 76ers versus Memphis Grizzlies. The Philadelphia 76ers play the second game of a 3-game road trip Friday when they face the Memphis Grizzlies. The Sixers are 12-10 on the season, while the Grizzlies are 12-9. These two teams split 2 games last season. Looking at the betting trends, the 76ers are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, 8-17-1 against the spread in their last 26 road games, and 8-2 against the spread in their last 10 games overall. The Grizzlies are 27-9 against the spread in their last 36 home games and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games following a loss. Head-to-head, the 76ers are 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Memphis. Tobias Harris and Shake Milton have stepped up with Maxey and Harden out. Philadelphia has been playing better over the last several weeks. The team just had an off night against a Cavs team that is very good at home. The 76ers should be very sharp in this game, off their worst loss of the year. Memphis continues to be inconsistent defensively and to deal with injury issues. Jaren Jackson is coming back from injuries, and he's still been on a minute limit as well. Morant is clearly Memphis's best player, but the Grizzlies have struggled to defend with him on the court at times, and defense has been an issue for them this season. So the Philadelphia 76ers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. This should be a slower tempo game. Philadelphia is 27th in the NBA in pace, and the 76ers play slower when Embiid is on the court. Memphis ranks 13th in overall pace. Philadelphia plays slower with Embiid, who has been hurt most of the year, so their tempo stats are slightly misleading. Philadelphia was blown out on Wednesday. They should be the more motivated team in this game and be able to dictate tempo. The 76ers are much better defensively when Embiid is on the floor, and Melton is also a better defender than Maxey, who is out right now with injuries. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New Orleans Pelicans versus San Antonio Spurs. The New Orleans Pelicans battle the San Antonio Spurs in a divisional clash on Friday evening. The Pelicans defeated the Raptors on Wednesday night. The Spurs recorded a road win against the Thunder in their previous bout. The Pelicans clobbered the Spurs 129-110 in the lone meeting this season last week. Looking at the betting trends, the Pelicans are 7-1 against the spread in their last 8 games against a team below .400 and 6-13 against the spread in their last 19 games following an against the spread win. The Spurs are 14-6 against the spread in their last 20 games against a team with a winning record and 0-7 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 7-1 in the last 9 meetings overall, and the Pelicans are 2-8 against the spread in the last 10 meetings overall. The Pelicans have been far less dangerous on the road, losing 4 of their last 5 games. At home, the Spurs have been competitive. 6 of their last 9 games have been played on the road, which hasn't helped their losing streak. San Antonio has covered the spread in their last 6 home games against the Nuggets, Grizzlies, and Warriors. Furthermore, the Spurs have been effective offensively, scoring at least 110 points in 3 of their last 4 games, for a total of 113 points. This includes 110 points against the Pelicans and 138 points against the Lakers in their previous home game. So the San Antonio Spurs to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Pelicans are hot, sinking an average of 120 points in their last 5 games. They dropped 126 against the Raptors on Wednesday in a game where Ingram and McCollum did not play. That duo is questionable for this game. In addition, the Spurs connected on 48% of their field goals against the Pelicans last week in a game where the over-delivered by 11 points. The Spurs have the worst defense in the NBA. They rank last in defensive efficiency and have conceded an average of 124 points in their last 5 games. The Spurs Spurs also play at a quick pace, ranking 6th in tempo. The over is 5-1 in the Pelicans' last 6 road games. When these two met just last week, they combined to drop 239 points. The Pelicans like to get up and down the court. They sit 11th in pace. The Spurs are a surprising 7th in pace, so it's just a matter of them taking better shots or better care of the ball. This should be a similar run to what happened when these two met just 8 days ago. I expect a barrage of scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Rockets versus Phoenix Suns. The Houston Rockets will be trying to snap their 2-game losing streak when they face the Phoenix Suns on Friday night. The Rockets are coming off a 120-100 loss to Denver as 11.5-point underdogs. The Suns are coming off a 132-113 win over Chicago as 5.5-point favorites. Phoenix is 9-1 in its last 10 games against Houston. Looking at the betting trends, the Rockets are 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 games against a team above .600 and 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 games following a loss of more than 10 points. The Suns are 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team below .400, 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 home games, and 13-6 against the spread in their last 19 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 6-1 in the last 7 meetings overall, and the Rockets are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall. The Suns have been on a roll, winning 6 games in a row and winning 15 total games this season. In addition, the Suns are dominant at home, losing just 1 game at home this season. With this being said, I fully expect the Suns to be assisted by the momentum and home crowd energy they have. Phoenix is averaging 116 points per game this year and has Booker nearly putting up 30 points per game. Booker is coming from a 51-point game which really exposed the poor Bulls defense. So expect him to have another big night and expose the Rockets' defense. Ayton is also coming off a big 30-point outing while also contributing 14 rebounds. He will also be a player to watch against the Rockets' defense. The Rockets came to life with 3 wins before falling back down to earth with a couple of blowout losses to the Nuggets, so it's no surprise that the Suns have opened as big favorites at home even without Chris Paul in the lineup. The Rockets can hang around and spoil the party if the Suns don't come prepared, but the Suns look dominant in their big win over the Bulls, and I believe that Booker might still be on fire. With these two on fire lately, expect big performances. So the Phoenix Suns to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Rockets will struggle to score against the Suns. They are averaging 110 points per game, which is already a low score to begin with. When you add the Suns' defense to the equation, the Rockets' scoring offense will face a huge challenge. With that being said, I don't see the Rockets playing very efficiently on offense. Booker and the Suns are averaging 116 points per game, and although I expect them to score above that amount, I don't expect them to score high enough to make up for Houston's lack of points. Each of these teams doesn't average a ton of points per game, and with the tough Suns defense versus the struggling Houston offense, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.